Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances are made for fair use purposes such as teaching, criticism, comments, news reporting, scholarships, and research. Fair use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. This is an overview of the Mavs and Lakers game. I want to take you to a few points of this game. The Mavs had this game won. The Lakers, if they continue to play like this, sorry, they're not gonna make it too far in the playoffs. But I want to show you something. This is like what 18, 18 seconds into the game. Watch this. Watch the defense. That just won. Let's go to what's that? 58 seconds in the game. I think that's 51 seconds into the game. I guess I'm at a. Let's see here. I got it at 51, but it might be. Let's try at 50. Okay. Let's pause that. And go, I say 50. Let's go at 50. Let's go at 48 then. 48. Look at the defense. Okay. Everybody eyes over here. Look how his body is turning. You see his feet? Now, this is an awkward position to be in. He's on his toes, right, but he's leaning way over his knees. No way he can react in time. You see that? And Davis' back is turned. And if you look how his feet are spread, right? The only person that could kind of move is LeBron. This person right there is too far because he's already beat. Anytime you get a step on the side of your opponent, the defender, he's beat. Here, and this is like again, he's falling over already, so he's not gonna go nowhere. Watch. He couldn't step in front of him. He couldn't do anything. Right? He couldn't do anything. I'm trying to go back to it. Bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to go back to it so you can see. I don't go too far off track. But anyway. And again, defense, let's go to 314. 314. Okay. The only way the Lakers could win is if they play this kind of ball. They have to move the ball in order for them to win any game. This game here shouldn't even be as close because Luka, I think that's his name for the Mavs, wasn't even playing. So this game, again, shouldn't be that close. And then they have that big man, I think his name is Boban or whatever. If he had got into the game, at least for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, that would have put LeBron James on a whole nother, I should say, that would have put them in a bigger hole. But anyway, this is good ball movement by the Lakers right here. Watch. 1, 2. And if they don't play like that, they wouldn't be able to win. Oh, 109 is what I meant to show you on the defense. And this is early in the game. 109. This is about the Lakers defense. Sorry, I jump ahead a little bit, but just look at this. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's way over here. This right here. When I see teams, when I used to coach, and I see teams do this, summer league, nothing big, so don't think I was that kind of coach. I used to like this. Not only that, I used to bring, you see these 4 players? I used to bring them right, I used to bring all these players right down here on the baseline and let that one man go to work, especially if he's a good ball handler. This is poor defense. Nobody step away. You can't be scared of him shooting a number 7 shooting a 3. Right? You cannot be that scared. You got 4 players right here. The only person who can beat you is the person with the ball at this point. Let's see what happens. Poor defense. Poor defense. All right. Again, let's go back to 3:14. Now, sorry, jump. Let me try to get this stuff straight. I'm not used to this, y'all know. I'm still recovering from that knee. The only way the Lakers could try and compete, they have to move the ball. They cannot let the ball get stymied. They have to move the ball. And just like this, they have to move the ball. And basically, the only reason why they were able to do that is because the Mavs fall asleep. Let's go to 4:17. The Mavs had this game won, but it was just luck. Okay. The Mavs had a lack of awareness on this play, but that didn't determine the outcome of the game because the Mavs played solid. The Mavs slowed the ball down when they had to and speed it up when they had to. The Lakers, they just didn't have it together. And if they play like they play the Mavs, and they're in trouble. See that? This is the only way the Lakers can win. Pass, and boom. If they don't play like that, they're in trouble. And actually, the Mavs is one of those teams the Lakers shouldn't have a hard time with. You would think. Let's go to 5:53. This is another one where the Lakers moved the ball well. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. If they meet Golden State Warriors and don't play like that, and don't spread the floor, and then they don't use these open areas here to even drag the defender up or drag the defender back, and just try. They can't hang with them shooting threes, so that's out. They can't hang with Golden State hitting threes, so that'll be a big problem. So let's go to 5:40. And I want to show you what I was talking about when I say sometimes you just got to make a defender move their hands 1 degree to the right or 1 degree to the left. And I think this is a good example of that. Let's see if it plays, if it comes up. See right here. He open up. LeBron James tried to go back to his left. He centered his weight. If you notice that, he centered his weight. He didn't put his weight either to the right or to the left. He just centered his weight. Now watch the defense he bring to LeBron James. You see that? Let's go back. He sent his weight, and when he closed out, he didn't close out putting his hands in LeBron James' face. He closed out swiping across his shooting pocket, or what I call it sometimes the slingshot. Because once you get in that slingshot motion, so he beat LeBron to that point. Watch it again. See right there? He coming closing out. LeBron is not watching him, not because, see, but he catch LeBron before he get into the slingshot motion. And watch how he just run his hands right across. And he just made him turn his hand 1 degree to the left or 1 degree to the right. Let's go to 7-17. And that's what you do with good shooters. That's what you do with good shooters. I think this is another example of it. I got it right here. Let's see. Right there. You see it? Let's go back. I think I had it at 7-17, but I think it's before that. I think it's 7-19. Let's go a little forward. 7-20 maybe. Okay. Watch. See where his hand was? Oh, let's go back. I don't think y'all catch that. I don't think y'all catch that. I don't think y'all catch that. Now, he jumped across LeBron, but watch his hand when he bounced back. Uh-oh. Watch what he does when he bounces back. You see where his hand went to? I want y'all to catch this, because that's how you get shooters out of their rhythm. Watch, bounce, and then he didn't touch LeBron. He just went like he was going to that elbow, or whiff, as you say. You know, he didn't touch him or anything. He just went like he's gonna hit that elbow, and LeBron moved his hand a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. Let's go 7-30, and this right here is always a no-no. For one, you don't never jump at a three-point shooter. 2, and you always want to close out on a three-point shooter. So, in this instance, the defender, which is one of the Mavs players, I see what he's trying to do, but if he had closed out and sit, seconds would have click off, and the Mavs would have won the game. But being that he jumped, close out but jump, kind of give I don't know who's number 2. Give number 2 a chance to reset his feet and hit the shot. Let's go back. Oh, I don't know why my stuff not setting up right. Getting me in trouble. Right here. You see, he running to close out. Let's see. Let me make sure this is what 7:26, so I could go back to it if I have to. He running to close out. All he gotta do is open up and sit. and put his hands up. This right here caused number 2 to reset. See right there? You saw that? He reset. But if he had closed out real strong and hard and put his hands up, seconds would have click off, and the 3.8 seconds in the game, and the Mavs would have won the game. They would have won the game. But because of that hard closeout, the Mavs end up winning the game. I mean, they end up going to overtime. So, the moral of the story is hard closeout and don't jump out of three-point shooter. Don't never leave your feet out of three-point shooter. Here's the ball. Here's him. I think that's Hardaway. I think that's who that is. Now, I don't know all these players' name. I might mix up on their name, but hopefully you get what the gesture what I'm trying to say. So don't rip me on these names and stuff now, because my thing is I don't do this just to say the name, the back of the name on the jersey. And Klay Thompson's dad, Mr. Thompson, used to say that don't look at the number on the jersey, look at what they do. So from that point on, I always had that in the back of my mind. I don't never pay attention to all the names. I learned, know a few names here and there, but anyway. And I think when I did the Knicks game, I say Jalen Rose. I meant Derrick Rose. Should go to the Spurs. Anyway, back to this right here. See that jump, kids? I hope you learn something from this. You don't jump out of three-point shooter. That's a no-no in any book. All they do is close out hard, sit, and put his hands up. Anyway, the Lakers squeaked this one out, they were supposed to beat the Mavs, but the Mavs gave them a run for their money. They thought they would come in and this would be an easy game. The Mavs showed them totally different, and I'm proud of the Mavs. The Mavs actually win. Believe it or not, the Mavs, although they lost by points, the Mavs win this game because this game gives the Mavs so much confidence and so much knowledge. The Mavs player got so much knowledge, coaches got so much knowledge from this game. I'm telling you, I don't know if they meet the Lakers again because I didn't look at the schedule, but I'm telling you, they gained so much knowledge from this game. Their confidence is sky high. If they don't look at anything else and look at the way they play, there's a few places here and there on defense where they were lacking. But other than that, and maybe one or two other substitutions in this game might have make a big difference. But the Mavs won. They might have lost by the scoreboard, but they won big time. Anyway, that's my 2 cents, and that's just my opinion. Again, I hope this, little thing I do kind of help somebody and to kind of get something from it. So anyway, peace out. If you like the video and you go to YouTube, look me up or whatever, give me a thumbs up, tell me you don't like it or whatever, and I'll do better as I go. But in the meantime, yeah, and I'm still recovering from this knee. Big ups to my 242 family, that made it. I always say that made it in the NBA and the WNBA. Proud of y'all. I gotta give y'all respect, because y'all did something a lot of us couldn't do. Y'all, so big ups to y'all. Anyway, that's my 2 cents, my opinion, and peace out.